Good evening. This is Urban Slicker, your host of Inside Infotainment Tonight. Today, we examine a new entertainment phenomena that's been sweeping the nation, the Glory Bugles. Just who or what are the Glory Bugles? We traveled to the sleepy hamlet of Box Springs, Tennessee, to find out just what all the fuss is about. According to Farley T. Bird III, the founder of the Glory Bugles, who also sings bass for the group, the Glory Bugles have always dreamed of doing Southern gospel music in the worst way. And now, they have finally succeeded.
I've worked down at the Box Springs Industrial Ammonia Plant now for the past 20 years, but my real calling, if you will, is to perform gospel music. I really believe it's in my blood. You might also say it's my destiny. I love ammonia, but more than anything in the world, I've always wanted to be a Glory Bugle.
Farley's wife, Beulah, sings soprano for the group. She works a variety of jobs to pay the bills in hopes that the Glory Bugles will one day skyrocket to stardom.
I'm real good at what you might call multitasking. During the day, I do nails and perms for the dogs over at the House of Poodles, and I'm on call as a cosmetologist for the dead people at the I'm a Gone Funeral Parlor. These hands were made to serve canine and mankind. And I also worked as a greeter and price slasher at Boxmart. But more than anything in the world, I've always just wanted to be a Glory Bugle.
The other members of the group include Dr. Harley E. Never, Ph.D., a certified animal psychologist who also sings tenor, and alto Queenie Delphine, director of the Box Springs Fine Arts Center. Don't be fooled, though. Dr. Never says his Ph.D. stands for Pig and Hog Doctor.
I originally came to Box Springs because I had heard great things about the swine program at BSU. You know, things like the tuition was real cheap. But even if it had been $200 a year, I still would have gone because I've always wanted to help disturbed animals. I felt I could relate to them. But more than anything in the world, I've always wanted to be a Glory Bugle.
And Queenie Delphine is Box Springs' resident artistic guru.
When the opportunity arose to be the artistic director of the Box Springs Fine Arts Center, I grabbed it faster than Anna Nicole Smith could grab a 90-year-old millionaire with a heart condition. I work to shape the artistic soul of Box Springs. It's good work, but more than anything in the world, I've always wanted to be a Glory Bugle.
And what of the Glory Bugles' music? Words can't do it justice. It's been described as different, unique, one of a kind, even extraordinary?
Tell me, my friend, what is your destiny? Where will you spend eternity? Where will you be seated by that heavenly maitre d'?
And smoking or not smoking.
However, the true test of the Glory Bugles' enduring legacy can best be captured in the thoughts of the movers and shakers in American society. Here is just a sampling of what others are saying about the Glory Bugles. Good evening, this is Walter Cronkite reporting. In all my years in television news, I've never seen a musical group so thoroughly engulf American society as have the Glory Bugles. It reminds me of the Beatles in the early 60s and the rock star status accorded our Mercury astronauts in the early space program. The fact that they are able to so skillfully merge legalistic and judgmental lyrics into the bedrock of true Southern gospel melodic structures is one of their enduring strengths. I know this to be true because Dan Rather says he has authentic documentation. And that's the way it is. Howard?
Hello again, everyone. This is Howard Cosell, speaking of sports. Before I passed away in 1995, I heard the Glory Bugles one moonless night at a gas station grand opening in Batchy Fog, Tennessee. At first I said, "What is that racket?" But then as I listened closer, I heard the depths of their commitment to the gospel genre. Their lyrics were thoughtful and incisive. Their music superbly performed. It was soon after that I decided to get a new hearing aid. This is Howard Cosell reporting.
The Bugles are bigger than the Beatles. We love them here in Liverpool.
Hello, Americans. I'm Paul Harvey. Stand by for news. Dateline, Box Springs, Tennessee. It is true, folks. They are for real. The Glory Bugles, confounding their critics and confusing their detractors. They are showing America just what true gospel music is all about. And now, page 2, the Glory Bugles CD. Get right or get left. Get yours while they are hot. And now, for the rest of the story. While the Glory Bugles' universal appeal cannot be denied, can it be described? I am limited simply by the constrictions of the English language to truly do it justice. Paul Harvey, good day.
Well, there you have it, folks. America's latest musical juggernaut. The unlikely quartet hailing from the tiny town of Box Springs, Tennessee, the Glory Bugles. If you want to find out what you've been missing, then it's time to jump on the bandwagon. Very simply, just do what the Glory Bugles themselves encourage you to do. Get right or get left. This is Urban Slicker for Inside Infotainment Tonight. Thank you for watching, and good evening.